What is going on, guys? It's KingIntensity here, and today I'm going to be talking about my Halo 5 wishlist, as well as some of the things that need to be fixed in Halo 4 and some of the things that need to be added. So remember, if you guys have any ideas, thoughts, or opinions, just leave your comments below and I'll be sure to read those. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. So as some of you might have known, the Halo 4 population dropped drastically. There's almost nobody playing it anymore, and due to the fact that the game's not really fun anymore, I feel like when I first started playing it, it was really fun, but once we got past that first month, it just started kind of die off, and it seemed like it was way overhyped for how not really that fun it was, and it was really unbalanced at first, and they did a kind of good job of rebalancing it. Like recently they started to rebalance it, but I feel like it's not quite there yet. I feel like there's still a lot of things they need to add to the game or change, and so I'm going to run through that list real quick. First, one of the things I want to talk about is what makes a first-person shooter, and I think one of the aspects that does make it is a dynamic aspect of a game. For example, Crysis 3, when you get into a gunfight, it's not necessarily over. Like if the other guy shoots first, if you take Halo for example, you shoot a guy and basically you're limited to melee, shoot, and grenade, and that's about all you can do. For a game like Crysis 3, you have a wide variety of things you could do. Like I would find myself like sliding out of a window on a two-story building onto the ground and running away and sliding away and stuff like that. So I think in a game like Halo 4, like they don't necessarily have to do that, but dynamic like gameplay mechanics like that I think would really make the game, because I feel like in Halo 4, whenever you try and go and kill someone, you're kind of limited to as what you can do. It's usually whoever shoots first wins, and it kind of takes a while to kill people, which also is annoying. I really think they should tune down the shields. Another thing they should add to the game that was in Halo Reach is the health bar and the shield bar. So in Halo Reach you had two separate bars, you had your health and your shield. So for example, someone takes down your shields all the way and they start taking down your health, and all of a sudden you take cover, your shields would repair back, but then your health would still be low. So I think that is one of the things that they could add in future Halos to make the game more dynamic, is having that. And also they should give people the ability to heal others, kind of something similar to Battlefield 3 with the med pack. But say your health is down and you got a teammate with some sort of repair thing or like health bar thing, and they can come over and heal you, and then they get some points too. So I think that would really bring back a team play aspect to the game, and then everybody's getting points, and that'd be really cool. It's like really similar to the med pack in Battlefield 3, but I think that would be really cool for Halo. One of the things in Halo 4 they did right was the abilities, but one of the abilities I think they should take out is the auto turret. I feel like the auto turret is just really useless. I mean, you can put that thing up all you want to, but in a few bullets that thing's just going to be dead, and it doesn't really do a lot for you. I mean, it'll do a lot of damage to someone, but they're just going to take cover and then they're going to shoot at it and it's going to be gone instantly. So I feel like that's kind of a useless one that they should take out, and maybe they could add some more, but I feel like that was one of the things they did right with Halo 4, is they added all these new abilities. But one of the things they need to change is the thruster pack, because I feel if you thruster pack forward, or for example you do it backward or something, that's pretty much the distance you could walk in that amount of time. So it should either give it a longer distance, or maybe you can if you do it one way it would only take up half the ability, and then you could do it the other way again. So the whole point of the thruster pack is you change directions really fast, and I think that was one of the cool things of it. And so for example, if you get in a gunfight, you can all of a sudden you could jetpack to the right and then you can kill them from there. So I think if they updated that or tweaked it just a little bit, it would make it a little bit better. Now, one more thing to add, which I think is a really crazy idea, but they should add more weapons and attachments. Now this is a crazy idea and it would kind of change Halo for the game it is, but I think that would be a really good addition to the game, because then it would fit everybody's playstyle. You can have multiple attachments for every gun. I mean, they don't have to make it like as crazy as Battlefield 3 where you have a wide range of weapons and attachments, but I think if they added a little bit of that into Halo, I think it would really make the game and make it a little bit more dynamic, give you some of that more dynamic gunplay. And so I think if they added that, that'd be really good. Now this next idea that I had for future Halos, this is a really crazy idea. I don't know if anyone will like it or not, but I think if they added this to every single class, you could have the idea is you can have a skill tree sort of thing, and this is kind of like a crazy idea, but for every single class that you can have a different skill tree, and in that skill tree you can say your guy's better at shooting, but then in turn that would weaken your, say, your melee skill, and then over time you can upgrade all your skill trees and all that. It doesn't necessarily have to be applied to gunplay or like maybe melee, but I think some sort of skill tree that would like maybe upgrade your abilities or something like that. I think that would be a really great addition to the game, and you can have different skill trees for different class setups, and I think that would be a really cool addition to the game, and they should add that. But I mean, that's a crazy idea, so you guys tell me if you like it or not. Now I'm going to talk about custom games and Forge altogether. So in custom games, one of the things I liked about Halo Reach was they had kind of like a search utility or a search engine. You can go search for popular maps, popular game modes. I think that's what they need in Halo 4. That's one of the things that they could fix in Halo 4, because I feel like it's kind of useless. You can't search for any of the maps, like no search things will come up. And in Halo Reach you could search for all the popular maps that people are playing, and then you can download them and then play them with your friends. And I think that was really one of the fun parts of Halo 3 is playing custom games, because you play all these like fun maps and you can play them with your friends. And I think if they added that into Halo 4, that'd be a really good idea. Also for Forge, what we want to see in the future, a lot of people have had some crazy ideas, but I think some of the things that you should be able to add in future Halos for Forge and stuff, you should be able to add AIs, and I think that would be really interesting, because then you could make your own missions on certain maps. And this, if you ever played Arma 3, I actually don't have the game, but what you can do in Arma 3 is you can create AIs, you can make certain missions, and then you can play those with your friends. So I think if they added that into future Halos, I think that would be really cool. And also some of the things that they could add, some people are mentioning that you can have ODST drop pods, so maybe you and your team goes in an ODST drop pod or something like that and starts playing out the mission. So I think that would be really cool, and that's kind of like a crazy idea, but I think it would be pretty cool. Also, they should add some more vehicles, and maybe you can have like the drop pod phantom things that come in, and you can set those to maybe drop some AI units in the middle of the map, and then you have to go take them out or something like that. So I think in something like Forge, that'd be a really great idea, and they should add that. Anyways guys, I think I'm pretty much done with this video. I think I got covered all my ideas that I had and some of the ideas that other people had. So if you guys have any ideas below, I think I might be making another video. Maybe if you guys ask enough questions or leave enough feedback, then I might make another video of you guys' feedback in general. So if you guys could do that, that would be awesome. Remember to slap that like button in the face and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you guys later.